The Flipside with Michael Loftus is brought to you by the NSA, reminding you that no matter who you're talking to right now, please stay on the line. Your call is very important to us.
All right. Welcome back to The Flipside. I'm Michael Loftus. Hey, our next guest on the show, he's on the forefront of guerrilla journalism. You've probably seen his videos all over the internet and TV. We're also going to talk about his new book, Crapitalism. Please welcome to The Flipside, the one and only Jason Mattera. Jason, what's going on? Thanks for coming out, buddy.
Thanks for having me.
Woo! Crapitalism, the new book. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good stuff. We're going to get to that in a second. But I can't. I got to start off with the videos. We got to talk about the videos. Now, I honestly, I don't think I could do it. Like, I would seriously be worried that someone would be like packing or have mace or something.
Well, the media in this country are so pathetic, and I'm in D.C. and I see it firsthand. And someone needs to confront these crooks and criminals, and I decided a long time ago that I would be that person to do it. But it's interesting because the videos, Michael, get so much attention, and it's really an indictment of the media. It's only because people are thirsty for what journalists should be doing and aren't in the nation's capital.
Yeah. Good times. But I know with like the Harry Reid thing, what happened with there?
I decided to ask Harry Reid how he became so rich working in government, and he had one of his goons literally shove me up against the wall, then asked if I was with the media.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, Senator Reid. Introduce myself, Jason Mattera. Hi. Hey, how'd you become so rich working in government?
Are you pressed?
What?
Are you pressed?
Yeah. No, what are you doing?
Are you pressed?
What are you doing holding me up like that?
I'm asking you a question. I'm asking you a question.
Jason Mattera?
Yes,
Author
Jason.
of Crapitalism. Seriously? You're gonna do this? Yes, I'm pressed. You gonna do that to press?
I don't care if you're pressed or not.
You don't care. You can rough up people like that.
Oh my goodness. So tell me about the book. Harry Reid's in here, of course. Tell me about Crapitalism. You got to be excited.
Capitalism is great, right? Capitalism has built the middle class. It's created pathways out of poverty. But that's not what we have today. Today we have a perversion of free markets where people are using their political access and turning it into crony-fueled profits. And the irony, one of the reasons I wrote the book is over the last 6 years, there's been a lot of talk about redistribution of wealth and social and economic justice.
Yeah.
And the irony is it has happened. There's been a redistribution of wealth, but it's gone from the middle class on up to those who have political access. And we've been all involved in somebody else's business plan, whether we like it or not. And that's why I wrote the book, to set the record straight on what is capitalism and what is not capitalism.
Give me an example of somebody in the book who's just taken the system and just twisted it and they're getting rich.
Sure, and I'll give you an example because this man is a classic capitalist. Jeffrey Immelt, he's the CEO of General Electric. He is a man who claims he is a Republican, but it goes to show you that capitalists, they don't really care about ideology. They just, who's going to ever lie in their pocket? So he has taken GE in a direction where they will build a business plan around wherever the government subsidies are. Case in point is, here's a man who, Jeffrey Immelt, will say, for the environment, we need to have the government subsidize electric vehicles and build 400,000 new electric vehicles to be on the roads. Well, I know this is a big coinky-dink, but it just turns out that GE builds the charging stations for those electric vehicles.
What are the odds?
Tell me about it. And the government is mandating a market for people like Jeffrey Immelt, and you and I and the rest of America, we're left exposed through our hard-earned tax dollars.
Yeah.
But the most damning thing of capitalism is that it's turned the rule of law on its head. It's created two classes of citizens, those who benefit from crony connections and those who don't. That's why we need to expose these frauds and phonies who, rather than engaging like the rest of us through hard work and competition and ingenuity, and that's how we make a profit. And hey, the more profit you can make, the better. But these people are rigging the government in their favor so they can poach our profits to pad their wallets.
Now, I want to talk about the Lois Lerner video, because this was just fantastic. Your timing couldn't have been better. You know, with her just ducking out and pleading the fifth and all that stuff. You confronted Lois Lerner. We're gonna show the clip here.
Chance to apologize, Ms. Lerner. You didn't hesitate to target conservatives, but you're hesitating to speak. Why? You don't like being targeted, do you?
Please let
Not
me
even an
in.
apology.
These guys are the press, and they are not leaving me alone.
I've had a broken, I've had surgery. Can you
I know. Yes, I know.
Anything, Ms. Lerner?
They're. Could you call the police, please? These guys are not leaving me alone. They're from the press. They're following me. I just want to go in your house for 1 second, please.
What?
I was talking to your wife.
She's trying to get in your house. She doesn't want to answer questions about.
I know you.
I wouldn't blame you. I don't blame you. I wouldn't want her in my house either.
Was this like a morning walk? Was she walking her dog?
She was walking her dogs in her neighborhood, right outside Washington, D.C., pretty ritzy neighborhood. So we confronted her and tried to get comment from her. Here is a woman who's pleaded the Fifth twice now.
Yeah.
Because that's what innocent people do, right? They
Right.
plead the Fifth.
Yeah.
So we decided to go ahead and confront her. She actually, not only does she run from us, she tries to bust into a stranger's home. One of her neighbor's homes. She tries to bust in the home. Now imagine you're this elderly woman, right?
Yeah.
She's banging on your door. Please let me in. And the woman's like, I just had surgery. I can't let you in. But Lois Lerner has her 2 dogs. And she has her poop bag. And it really gives us an insight into who Lois Lerner is. I mean, she has zero regard for this woman's privacy.
Yeah.
But it's striking that even Lois Lerner's neighbors want nothing to do with her.
Oh yeah. Well, hey man, congrats on the new book. And what's your website?
Sure, the book's website is crapitalismsucks.com.
Crapitalismsucks.com.
It's going to be hard to remember that one, isn't it? And there are links to all book providers and retailers there. So whatever the person's favorite retailer is, they can buy it through that link.
Well, hey man, fantastic. Thanks for coming by the show.
Yeah.
Take your head. Watch yourself out there. Harry Reid's got thugs. Thanks, buddy.
I appreciate it, man.
I
Thank you for having
appreciate you
me on.
being here. Crapitalism. Go pick it up. More Flipside right around the corner.